Welcome you back to Black Side tonight. We're going to talk about Herschel Walker's son lashing out at his father and calling him a liar. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Herschel Walker is in a Senate race against Raphael Warnock Jr. This is a close race in a Georgia Senate race, and it's one of the races that all of America is watching because it may be who controls the Senate. They're virtually tied as of now. But after Herschel Walker's son Christian, who is a conservative, came out and denounced his father, called him a liar, talked about his cheating with different women and his abuse against his mother, this may be the end of Herschel Walker's campaign. You have to understand, Georgia is almost a purple state. That means you win elections by the margins, 1 or 2 points. Herschel may lose 1 or 2 points that pushes Raphael Warnock over the finish line. And with his son out in the media right now, talking about his father and lashing out at his father, will maybe push that 1 or 2% over to Raphael Warnock. His son is a young man, and he probably has some animosity towards his father for everything he has done in the past. We know who Herschel Walker is, one of the greatest college football players ever, a legend in Georgia, a legend in pro football. But we never know what goes on when it comes to the family. And now we're seeing a son lash out at his father and possibly destroying his Senate campaign. This is what happens when you have family issues. And before Herschel wanted to run, Christian and some of his family members begged him not to run because he knew that these issues would come up. But it seems like they're being brought up by his son. And his son is extremely angry. It's hard for a son to live in the shadow of a father like Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker is a bigger than life figure in the state of Georgia and in college football. And to be in that shadow and to know everywhere that you go that people talk about your father, or they say, well, do you play football? No, that you'll never be as great as your father. It's a tough thing for a son to have to bear. But the other issues that have come out have made Herschel Walker look like an unfit father. And when you are a conservative, you're supposed to represent all these conservative values, and you have family members coming out, especially one that's close to you in this picture, saying that you're not the man that you're representing to the public. That's a danger to your campaign. And I believe that after this, with a month left of this young man complaining, that Herschel Walker's campaign is virtually over. Then there's a report that came out about he paid for an abortion. Now, Herschel Walker's a conservative. He's against abortion. And if that comes out to be true, now Herschel said he's going to sue the Daily Beast who brought this information out. He said because this never happened, he said they will do anything to win this campaign. And this is how in depth this campaign is. Because one seat, 51-49, either goes to Democrat or Republican. That's who controls the Senate. Now, Democrats control the Senate is 50-50 because of Kamala Harris's vote. But this is how important this race is. And you're going to hear more come out against Herschel Walker because you have the liberal media Now you have a family member. You got all these issues that they're going to get in depth to. We're probably going to see a Christian Walker interview. And this could be over with. I don't know how he gets back on track. And I know he possibly has a debate with Raphael Warnock. And if you don't think Raphael Warnock, and if you don't think his campaign is going to use his son's words against Herschel Walker, something's wrong with you. Herschel Walker is going to need an act of God to win this campaign. So he better get his walking shoes on. He better be on Fox 24 hours a day, because what damage his son has done to him, he can never recover from. Raphael Warnock must be the luckiest man in the world. For the simple fact, I don't think he's a good politician. I think Raphael Warnock is a yes man for the Democrat Party. And he virtually does nothing for black people. But I don't know what Herschel Walker is going to do. Maybe he's going to be a yes man for the Republican Party. But how does a man recover from your own family? When your family speaks about you in this way, and he says all the dirty secrets of the cheating, the abuse, and other things that went on in the household, nobody knows other than your family. And why didn't he sit down and try and talk to his son about this and how important it was? He's a Christian conservative. He has a huge online following. See, this is why before you run, everybody has to be on the train. And it seems like his son has had enough. He's an angry child that didn't get enough attention when he was young. And this is the wrong time for Herschel Walker to be denounced by his son, for the simple fact that this race is too close to call. But right now, it seems like Raphael Warnock probably will keep that seat for another 6 years because of this family issue. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, but also share this video.